Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I've got a little knife review for you. I've been using this knife you saw unboxed, what was it, probably a week or two ago? I don't remember, but yeah, I've been using this knife for a good little while. I've gotten a good chance to actually test it and see how everything performs. So before we actually get into it, let me get down here and we will tell you I will tell you all the materials, all the links, and stuff like that. The overall length of the knife is 9.75 inches, the blade is 4.375, and the handle is 5.375. The blade material is Sandvik 14C28N stainless steel. The Rockwell hardness is between 58 and 60. It has a clip point style blade, a hollow grind. The handles are made out of aluminum. The weight is 4.40 ounces, has phosphorus brown washers, and a double tang pin design. Now, this is all fine and dandy. There are some things I wish they would have done differently with this knife, because it was a collaboration between Bear Ops and Blade Runner Systems. And I know they know how to make Zen pins, but they still went with the dual tang pin design. And with aluminum handles, that's kind of a problem because it will wear the tang cups. Now, my tang cups have not worn yet. I haven't even had to lock to this knife, honestly. It's just stayed together very well. I did take the roll pin latch off and replace it with a paracord latch of my own making. It works how it should, and it's a lot better because it is not as loud. Well, it's not loud at all. You don't hear it when flipping, and it's not intrusive. When you flip, it doesn't ever get down. It doesn't ever get in the way here or anything. And if it does, it just pops right out when you're flipping and you don't even notice. Now, it's got regular torque screw design pivots here. Of course, I said bronze washers in there. Dual tang pin design. These tang pins are different because they're not just bars inside the blade. They actually screw into each other. I would unscrew it, but I just Loctited it, so I'm not going to do that. Now, this is a pretty good knife. This is a blue anodized, or I'm not sure actually what the handle is. It just, I like the design on it. It looks very cool, very sleek. It's a very thick balisong. This is thicker than most. If you give me a second, I will go get my 42 clone and show you a little thickness and length comparison. Here's the 42 clone. Now, it is almost half an inch shorter than the Bear Ops B400 is. Also, look at these handles. You see that they're not very thick at all. They're about your average size channel balisong handles. Now look at these handles. This is a sandwich balisong, and it's thicker than most channel balisongs I've ever handled. Let me see if I can give you a side-by-side here, just to see how thick it really is compared to it. Let's see. Let's close this here. And yeah, let me get this situated here, guys. You can see it just peeking, not even just peeking. It's like basically this whole top piece of the aluminum handle is peeking over the 42 clone. Yeah, it doesn't really hinder flipping all that much. I have large hands, so it kind of helped to have thicker, longer handles. Yeah, it's a very smooth flipper. It is very sturdy, definitely a beater, and definitely not the best balisong, but it does the job for $84. Now, some gripes I have with it. It's kind of hard to EDC because it's so long. I have a sheath for it now, but it was very hard finding one because it is a very, very long balisong. Closed, this thing is still close to 5.5 inches, which is outrageously long for a knife. The other problem is this tang pin here keeps coming out. I've only Loctited it once before, and I don't think I did a very good job, so I'm going to hope that I did now. But I just Loctited it, letting it cure, so hopefully it does not pop out anymore. Something I forgot to mention at the start of the video, these are steel washers. I'm not sure if they're stainless or just regular old steel, but they add steel washers? What did I say washers? These are spacers, steel spacers. That's what I was going for. They definitely add good weight, and they keep the handles from bending in. And as you can see, they hardly bend in at all. These are very sturdy handles. There's still very little play in the handles. There's the play for you. And I mean, I really like this knife. It's a good starter flipper, I have to say. Better than any of these clones that I've gotten. I went from flipping this, like, I was letting this cure after I Loctited the pen there, and I went to flipping this, and I noticed how awful it felt. It's not smooth at all. It's a lot shorter than the B400 is. Oops. And it's a lot heavier. This is a full stainless steel construction, and it's just extremely heavy. Sometimes almost unbearable to flip. But yeah, guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.